your uniformed conductor, Elizabethtown is...
Are you saying dog?
Oh, no way.
Last week I left a note on Laura's desk. It said, I love you, son, anonymous friend. Turns out she's smarter than I thought she was. She knows I wrote it now, the whole class does too, and I'm all alone during couple skate. When she skates by with some guy on her arm, but I know that I'll forget the pity in her face. Living in my soul, don't platform in space, 'cause it's gonna be the future soon, and I won't always be this way. When the things that make me weak and strange get engineered away, it's gonna be the future soon. I've never seen it quite so clear. And my heart is breaking, I can close my eyes, and it's already here. I'll probably be some kind of scientist, building inventions in my space lab in space. I'll end world hunger, I'll make dolphins speak. Work through the daytime, spend my nights and weekends perfecting my warrior robot race. Building them one laser gun at a time. I'm doing my best to teach them about life and what it's worth. Just hope that I can keep them from destroying the earth, 'cause it's gonna be the future soon, and I won't always be this way. When the things that make me weak and strange get engineered away, it's gonna be the future soon. I've never seen it quite so clear. When my heart is breaking, I can close my eyes, and it's already here on earth. They'll wonder, is that piece by piece replace myself? The steel and circuits will make me whole, but I still feel so alone until Laura calls me home. I see her standing by the monorail. She'll look the same except for bionic eyes. She lost the real ones in the robot war. I say I'm sorry, she'll say it's not your fault. Or is it? She'll eye me suspiciously, hearing the whir of the servos inside. She'll scream and try to run, there's nowhere she can hide. The crazy cyborg wants to make you his robot right. Well, it's gonna be the future soon. I won't always be this way. When the things that make me weak and strange get engineered away, it's gonna be the future soon. I've never seen it quite so clear. When my heart is breaking, I can close my eyes, and it's already here. If the, I know it's exciting. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. I know. There's no reason for me to even say this out loud, especially into a microphone in front of an entire audience for whom I'm performing. But I just want to let you know that I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if the arc's going to go like this or if it's going to go like this. Anyway, if the emotional experience is not satisfying, at the end of the evening, just ask them, they'll give you your money back. So it's fine. You tell them I said so. And even for the food and all the drinks too.
Because they're not in it for the money. They just want you guys to have a good time. This is a love song. This goes out to a very special lady who may or may not be in the audience tonight. I don't know, for you see, I've never met her.
That long, I know she's out there, for I have heard her song in dreams. She sings to me, her angel's voice a symphony. Is she in a garden or a meadow fair? Does the dappled sunlight shine ribbons in her hair? Does she sit patiently, smiling as she waits for me? She's my millionaire girlfriend. She's my life. Once I finally find her, I'll get permission from the wife. We will all live in a castle high. My beloved and my millionaire girlfriend and I. She's a stolen secret from a pirate's chest. I will wear an ascot and a suit that has a vest, and I will put it on as I watch Gardner mow the lawn. From a song of old, I will have a toothbrush that is made of solid gold, and I will watch TV as my manservant flosses me. She's my millionaire girlfriend, she's my life. Once I finally find her, I'll get permission from the wife. We will all live in our castle high. My beloved and my millionaire girlfriend and I. Does not matter, tell me if she's pretty. All that counts is what she's got at Citibank, Chase, Manhattan, or even Washington Mutual.
That bank actually no longer exists. It went under the financial crisis.
When my search is ended, I will cherish her. She will sign some papers, give me power of attorney, and what's hers will be mine in perpetuity. She's my millionaire girlfriend, and she's my life. Once I finally find her, I'll get permission from the wife. We will all live in a castle high. My beloved and my millionaire girlfriend and I. My beloved and my millionaire girlfriend and I. My beloved and my millionaire girlfriend and I.
I will leave it. Listen, the third verse, I don't know myself whether or not he is having a sort of psychotic break and imagining things, or if he is actually burning the studio down. I leave that as an exercise to the reader. So, this is called Good Morning Tucson.
front desk doesn't mind at all. These phony living rooms and fake plants are killing me. This bad coffee's filling me with equal parts joy and rage. Put my makeup on and crank in half. I jump back a laugh. Find the camera with the red light. Good morning, Tucson. The lights come on, so I smile wide and say, good morning, Tucson. Proud of you before I throw the rest away. When I was coming up, I got the donuts, which means I got the donuts that I wanted. Was no young punk to steal my jelly glaze, and I am still sort of amazed that you can be born in the 90s. When I don't like what they talk about, take the earpiece out, they just cue me through the window. Good morning, Tucson. The lights come on, so I smile wide and say, good morning, Tucson. Proud of you before I throw the rest away. While they, Jesus. While they do the weather. Jesus Christ! I can't remember it all. Throw the rest away. While they do the weather, I'm really far away. Don't encourage me. Really far away. I keep my smile warm in case they turn the camera on. 'Cause now I have something to say. I have something to say. Melting, but I just keep going. It's been a pleasure knowing you. I wish you all the best of luck. When the prophet dies, I'm comfortable winging it. I'm practically singing in the song that tears the world apart. Through the smoke beyond my parking space, I see my giant face on the billboard by the highway. Good morning, Tucson. The lights come on, so I smile wide and say, good morning, Tucson. Proud of you before I throw the rest away. C minus. Yeah, I sort of nailed it. In a way, I nailed it. I nailed it right into my face. Okay, so that was supposed to be a solid song that I did well right before a song that I haven't really done that much. I was a little nervous about doing, so you can tell this night is going really great for me so far. I don't need your pity, I really don't need your pity. This is a song from my album, Solid State, which is a bizarro concept album about technology and the internet and how it is either ruining us or teaching us valuable lessons, or maybe both. And this is a song. This is a song that I wrote. I was imagining. Okay, you can tell I haven't introduced this song before because I'm talking in circles. Here's the thing. There's this sort of out there theory that I heard somebody say once about the internet, that really what we're doing with the internet is we're creating a giant brain. We are uploading all of this information, but also all these connections between pieces of information, all these connections between people and ideas, and all of this evidence of our own behavior through social media and the things that we like and the things that we watch, and that one day the internet is basically just going to wake up and become self-aware. So that's sort of what happens in my mind in the story of this album. And I was thinking when I wrote this song about how terrible that would be if you woke up and found out you were the internet. Which is basically like a giant average of everybody in the world.
and all of the terrible things, because the internet, of course, is the place where we are at our worst. We are our nastiest and most jealous and most lacking of empathy in that place. It's a terrible example of who we are. And so if you were an AI trying to figure out who you were and it was that, it would be a terrible waking up. And of course now that's what's happening, because AI, you know, they make a chatbot and within 5 minutes it's saying racist things, and that doesn't come from nowhere, you know? So anyway, that's a cheery introduction for a fun song. This is called Don't Feed the Trolls. I'm gonna have to tune the guitar. Professional entertainment person. All loud. Lucy had a steamboat, steamboat had a bell. Lucy went to heaven, she still felt like hell, and so she only gave it 2 stars. Worst place ever. She's the kind of person, anyway she tries, always disappointed. So she never feels surprised when she is always disappointed. She holds my hand like I'm a barbed wire fence, dance like they're watching you, cause they are watching you. And when the bright lights find you, don't let your heart get lazy. Talking, appreciate the outrage. I did the best I could. Thought about your think piece. I don't think it's any good. And anyway, I didn't read it. Who writes this stuff? Because it makes no sense. Just checks my privilege, and it looks fine to me. And when the bright lights find you, they're gonna shine right through you. You fake a heart attack, laugh it up, nothing looks good on me. Somebody called, they want their something back. I'm not a piece of meat, cause I'd like to eat. And when the bright lights find you, bro, come on bro, don't taste me. Keep all the worst behind you, that stuff will make you crazy. So this is a song also from that album, Solid State. I was really grappling with a lot of difficult feelings about the internet. This is about your classic internet troll, perhaps maybe somebody who participated a little bit in Gamergate just to get his feet wet, and later went on to make other trouble in other places that I won't even bother to name. He lives in his basement. It's not his basement, it's his mom's basement. He has various anonymous accounts in various places that he uses to stir up trouble and make people feel bad. And he's a fun, really fun guy to be around. And it's especially fun to be inside his head. And this is maybe what it's like. This is called Brave. Good things never last long when you've come to expect them. The whole world is doing it wrong and you cannot correct them. Slack-jawed sheeple with their eyes closed, as if I don't already have enough to do. There's too many of you, more than I can say. When I torch the place and cover up my face, that will make me brave. That will make me brave. Heroes pay a high price. There's a girl who ignores me. Good guy who used to be nice. Now I hate till it bores me. Small time, pitiful rebellions. I'm here, puckered up, sucking on these sour grapes. Feeling in the shapes of shadows in my cave. When I torch the place and cover up my face, that will make me brave. That will make me brave. You speak and presto, change your grapes. Now I'm the bad one. Your manifesto strange. Oh wait, you don't even have one. Sunlight is kicking up dust as I stare down the morning. Who's left? There's no one I trust, and I'm sure it's a warning. Ugly, measuring the harm done. My heart, hardening, counting up the lonely nights, and all the little signs I'm taking to my grave. When I torch the place and cover up my face, that will make me brave. That will make me brave. Jonathan Coulton songs. That would be amazing. I gotta work that one out. That would be really fun. All the movements. I've been sort of off social media for a couple of years now, actually, for mental health reasons, because it's terrible. Boy, I didn't know I was going to be so in my feelings about the internet tonight, but I really am. You know, I had that thing where like I was just scrolling like it was my job, and I remember a particular moment where I was in Instagram, and I was like doing the math of like whether or not I was going to like a thing. I was like, well, I don't really like it really, but this is a friend, so I probably should like it. If I don't like it, that's weird. So I just like that. And then I was like, no, I should like it. You know, it was that. And I was like, who the hell am I working for? What am I doing? You know, and just the general tenor of things and the way, this is around the time that a lot of bad news was happening. Luckily that's over now, but it was that thing where like bad news would happen and I would read about it immediately and then keep reading about it over and over again from different points of view, many of which were wrong. And then I would read all the arguments of all the people who were disagreeing about their points of view. And I was just like, this is really terrible. So you know, I do think that there is great, the internet is a very powerful tool and there's a lot of great stuff there, and it is us, right? It is us. And so we can bring the best parts of ourselves there if we want to. And there's good stuff there, so this is just a reminder, you don't have to doom scroll all the time. Sometimes you can just go to a place where there are things that you like. This is definitely an option.
All at once fills up my feet. More bad news I didn't need. I can't stop reading, but I wish that I didn't know. Still too soon, it's not much to say. They don't know, they talk anyway. All of the pieces and none of the places they go. I am looking at pictures of cats. I am looking at pictures of cats. Too close, so I'm pretending I'm far, far away. Not now, I didn't want to be useless today. Find your feet, bend at the knees. Hold your breath, these things come in threes. Try me tomorrow, today has been laying me low. So I am looking at pictures of cats. Looking at pictures of cats. I am looking at pictures of cats. I am looking at pictures of
Goes with his wife to a wedding and has a little bit too much to drink, and then gets driven out and wakes up and is grateful. It is not autobiographical. It's called Ball and Chain.
Did they say it was black tie? I lost the button, but it fits just fine. Remind me what time. Do you kids still high-five? Cool Dad is fun, Cool Dad's your favorite guy. Watch me on the floor. Ball and chain, what would I be without this weight that's pulling me down and out and back again? Don't ask me, don't ask me. So I'm giving you these keys. 10 minutes more, no matter what I say. And the Irish goodbye. And the seats up too far. Back roads still here, taking up my side. And the sun moves so fast, too fast to see, too bright to look too long. I open up my eyes, ball and chain, what would I be without this weight that's pulling me down and out and back again? Don't ask me, don't ask me, don't ask me. Welcome to my secret lair on Skullcrusher Mountain. Hope that you've enjoyed your stay so far. I see you met my assistant Scarface. His appearance is quite disturbing. I assure you he's harmless enough. He's a sweetheart, calls me master, and he has a way of finding pretty things, bringing them to me. Oh, and I'm so into you, but I'm way too smart for you. Even my henchmen think I'm crazy. I'm not surprised that you agree. If you could find some way to be a little bit less afraid of me, you'd see the voices that control me from inside my head say I shouldn't kill you, yeah. I made this half pony, half monkey monster to please you, but I get the feeling that you don't like it. What's with all the screaming? You like monkeys, you like ponies. Maybe you don't like monsters so much. Maybe I used too many monkeys. Isn't it enough to know that I ruined a pony making a gift for you? Oh, 'cause I'm so into you, but I'm way too smart for you. Even my henchmen think I'm crazy. I'm not surprised that you'd agree. If you could find some way to be a little bit less afraid of me, you'd see the voices that control me from inside my head say I shouldn't kill you, yeah. Picture the two of us alone inside my golden submarine, while up above the waves my doomsday squad ignites the atmosphere. And all the fools who lead their foolish lives may find it quite explosive. Well, it won't mean half as much to me if I don't have you here. You know it isn't easy living here on Skullcrusher Mountain. Maybe you could cut me just a little slack. Would it kill you to be civil? I've been patient, I've been gracious, and this mountain is covered with wolves. Hear them howling, my hungry children. Maybe you should stay and have another drink. Think about me and you. You guys sing this one. I'm so into you, but I'm way too smart for you. Even my henchmen
there's something about youth that makes you brave in a way that you don't deserve to be brave. So this is a song. So you know, like the kind of song where it's about a place, like a city or something, and it's like, oh, I love Chicago. I can't think of any examples. There must be a song like that, right? But like it's sort of like soulful, like oh, this town has this and this town has that, but you're my home, blah blah blah, city. So this is supposed to be sort of a parody of that kind of song, but it's a guy who is talking about how much he hates Europe. And he's never been there, and he doesn't really know what he's talking about. So there's the third verse is where it just goes completely off the rails. And it goes off the rails because I made the decision to base it on an old sort of childhood rhyme that has been passed around from child to child for many generations. And if I sing da 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 da, you all know the words to that song, right? Because it plays in France where the naked ladies dance. So I spoke with a few different friends and asked them because everybody has a slightly different version of the second verse of that song. I'm not sure it has a verse exactly, but as the lines continue, it sort of varies regionally. Somebody should write a thesis, some sort of paper like this. And I got all of the variations and I crammed them all in there, and they're increasingly ridiculous. So apologies in advance for that verse, although it's my favorite one. Okay, this is called Over There. Take it, boy. Take it. Everything all right over there? Did any wine spill on any clothing? Okay, good, thank you. Is this going to be like that thing that happens where you post a video the next day? Taylor Swift stops show to make sure fan is okay. Except it's John heard wine spilling. Take a boat, take a plane, go to London, go to Spain. Take a train from Amsterdam to Monaco. Take a loved one if you think they enjoy things that stink. 'Cause everything is different over there. You're in Belgium, you can't eat a lot of mayonnaise with your feet. And no one will say, hey, that's too much mayonnaise. Enjoy a German sausage haul, eat an Italian meatball. But I hope you don't want a Twinkie, 'cause they don't have Hostess Twinkies over there. Over there, you'll never feel at ease, 'cause there's not much soap and there's too much cheese, and everyone wears clogs and rides on trains. Did you ever save their asses in World War II? Don't make me go over there, 'cause I enjoy my freedom here. I enjoy light-colored beer. I like to take showers, and I like to brush my teeth every day, twice a day. They say that there's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. You can find it if you ask around. There's a hole there in the wall where the man can see it all. The men don't care because they chew their underwear. The underwear they chew costs $1.92. The men go round with their ding-dongs hanging down. Over there, you'll never feel at ease,
you ever save their asses in World War II? Don't make me go over there. Don't make me go over there. Don't make me go over there. This was a triumph. Making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. Not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces, threw every piece into the fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line. We're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Haha, that chance. Anyway, this drink is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I'd experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. Doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. When you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
She was like, I like the idea of a tattoo. I'm going to go out and get a tattoo. But she didn't have anything in particular that she wanted. And so she went to the tattoo store and looked through the book, like they have the book of like boys' haircuts at the barber shops. It's like that, but tattoos. And she picked something sort of at random, and it's just like it's these purple flowers and green vines, this little tangle of flowers and vines. And it's right over her left shoulder. And then she was like, well, that was dumb, because that is now permanently on my body. And it doesn't actually mean anything to me. And she was always sort of felt weird about it, embarrassed about it. Of course, she never sees it because it's back here. I have seen it on a number of occasions. Not to brag. But it's a very familiar thing to me, and it's just, for me, it's just a part of her, and it's always been there as long as I've known her. You know, when she turned 40, she wanted to commemorate the occasion in some way. She wanted to go out and get another tattoo. And so she went up to the tattoo parlor and had them tattoo quotes around the original. So it's sort of solved the problem, because now it is the idea of a tattoo, which is exactly what she was into all along. All problems can be solved with time. And so I was thinking about that and many other things when I wrote this song. It's called Your Tattoo. Black and blue, every time I lean into you, I think the words don't mean what they do, killing me so slow. So it's home instead, memorize your scars in the bed, making me see stars in my head, baby you don't know. One rough summer and too much sun, the lines get blurry and the colors run, and the red bleeds out with dull blue. Picturing the shape of the way it hurt, planning an escape from beneath your skirt. Do you know I love your tattoo? Your tattoo. Your tattoo. You were there, little sparks and wire in the air, everything on fire everywhere, punishment and crime. It's black and white, it's keeping me up late every night, thinking I can't wait, but I might, everything in time. Bring his way to the deepest black, promises you made and can't take back. When you look too low, you see through. Over on the edge where the ink is thin, coming in close against your skin. Do you know I love your tattoo? Your tattoo. Your tattoo. You can definitely get a refund. Just ask them; they'll give you one. The good news is this is a song about zombies. It sounds like many of you already know what to sing, but in case you don't, I will do it for you. Sing along with me if you know. It sounds like this. All we want to do is eat your brains. Yes, very nice, very nice. We need everybody, though, is the only thing. Also, you're singing, as I said before, on average, you have a lovely singing voice. It averages out very nicely where I'm standing. But what we're looking for is a more, I would say, awful sound. So if you were actually a horde of zombies, it would sound terrible. Many of you would not be as good at singing as you are now. Some of you, rotting from the inside, have your throat parts torn out by other zombies. I don't know what goes on. Also, keep in mind, zombies are not very good at organizing in a group. It's really every zombie for his or herself. Hey Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. Good to see you, buddy. How have you been? Things have been okay for me, except that I'm a zombie now. Really wish
to submit to our demands. Here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. We're not unreasonable, I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise. Open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your rain. I don't want to nitpick, Tom, but is this really your plan? Spend your whole life locked inside a mall. Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll be out of food and guns. Then you'll have to make the call. Not surprised to see you haven't thought it through enough. Never had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. We're not unreasonable, I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. We're heading in past here, maybe we should compromise. Open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your rain. I'd like to help you, Tom, in any way I can. I sure appreciate the way you're working with me. I'm not a monster, Tom, well, technically I am. I guess I am. I've got another meeting, Tom, maybe we could wrap this up. No, we'll get to common ground somehow. Meanwhile, I'll report back to my colleagues who were chewing on the doors. I guess we'll table this for now. Glad to see you take constructive criticism well. Thank you for your time, I know we're all busy as hell. And we'll put this thing to bed, then I bet your head open. We're not unreasonable, I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise. Open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brain. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night. Started to get undressed into my street clothes, and I noticed the applaud was still happening, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm busy on the show, I'm still fine, but I guess I'll come out and do a couple more songs. I'm really unprepared for this, though. Okay, all right. I don't usually like to encourage this sort of thing, but how do I play
You asked for it.
They invented a reason, that's why it's staying. They don't think you matter because you don't have pretty rings. I keep telling you I don't mind. I keep saying there's one thing they can't change. I'm your moon. Excuse for a sunrise. It's so cold out here. Ice and silence and dark skies as we go round another year. You can only be who you are. Doesn't matter if they don't understand. You're a moon.
What is this? A watch. My watch keeps telling me I'm in a loud environment. So. Sorry, man, I'm working. I wrote this song, solid state. I can't even explain the metaphor. Here's the thing. There's a kind of guitar amplifier, a solid state amplifier. They used to be made with tubes, vacuum tubes. And if you hit the tube with too much juice, it distorts, right? That's the distorted guitar sound that everybody loves. But tubes are very breakable. And so at some point they were like, let's stop using tubes, let's use transistors, which is what's called a solid state. It's just a solid piece of stuff. I don't know what's it. Yeah, state. It's one of the states, one of the 50 states. Which have a small piece and they put in the amplifier. And those also create distortion if you overdrive them, but it doesn't quite have the same sort of warm, sort of natural, comfortable tones that you get from a tube amp, and so people still love tube amps. So all of this was me thinking about that as it relates to life and also specifically the internet. And going back to this thing that like we are the internet. The internet is us. If it is that way, it's in part because of us. Everything that we are we are the distortion of the world, right? And so we sort of bring ourselves to that, and the stuff that we leave behind is the stuff that we are and can't really control. Anyway, I'm not explaining it well because it's too deep in my heart to really understand myself, but all of that is summed up here in song. Used to be the stars but too far away. Used to be the world didn't have much to say. Ah, shit. I'll get it. Oh boy. There it is, okay. Do it again without mistakes. Used to be the stars were too far away. Used to be the world didn't have much to say. Now I don't remember the words. Coming in close and talking at the same time takes a village. Small mistake, a terrible crime, using up the air, trying to set yourself on fire. Everybody there pushing into one thin wire. Well, it's better than solid state. Never look small, but don't get too large. Gotta let go, you won't stay in charge. Everything's fine, but nothing's really okay. It's all messed up, it's better that way. Everyone you know, crooked little numbers game. Where you gonna go? Everywhere it's all the same. Well, it's better than solid state. Watch them rise and fall, one after another. Don't forget to follow through. Human after all, take care of each other. Who it hurts and how it ends, how far it goes, it all depends on you. Used to be the world was too far away. Used to be the stars didn't have much to say. All this time and everybody's still sad. We still got whatever we had. Every grain of sand rubbing up against your skin. Everything you plan sinking as the tide comes in. Well, it's better than solid state. 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 Okay, last one I'm gonna say. Oh, yes, young lady, yes.
Artificial heart!
I crush everything. Really? You want a downer? You want a long downer at the end of the show? We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Just don't stop.
It's not how I would not have put this at the end of the show, but because you asked nicely, I will do it. It's a song about a giant squid who hates himself. I lie below
ships that I've been dreaming of. And I'd like to swim beside you, getting dizzy in your wake, getting close enough to touch you, getting brave enough to take you into my arms, bring you down to be with me. Can't do that thing anymore, can't be the thing I was before. Maybe I am better off alone, because I crush everything, I crush everything, I crush everything. My body's strong, my will is weak. Got pretty nice arms, but I hate my beak. And the dolphins are all phonies, they seem nice enough at first, but they pretend to be your friend until they see you at your worst, and then they leave you without a word, they swim away. Can't do that thing anymore, can't be the thing I was before. Maybe I am better off alone, because I crush everything, I crush everything, I crush everything. Everything I want, I take. Everything I love, I break. Every night I lie awake. Did the stars come out? Did the world spin round? Does it matter that much when you're 10 miles down? In the light that filters down to my giant yellow eye, I can see the sails unfolding, stretching wide against the sky, and I forgive them, I forgive and I let go. Can't do that thing anymore, can't be the thing I was before. Maybe I am better off alone, because I crush everything, I crush everything, I crush everything. I lie below, you float above, in the pretty white ships that I am dreaming of.
I'm gonna close the set with a song about springtime. I'm just curious, are there any young children?
Yes.
There are two. How old are those children?
14.
Well, no, listen, I'm a parent, and everybody's got different standards. I'm gonna do the song. I used to be on a show on NPR, a quiz show called Ask Me Another. Here's what I learned about the standards of adult material that you're talking about in a sort of obscure way. As long as you can imagine a family in a car and the kid says, "Mommy, what's that?" As long as you've given the mom a thing that she can say in response where she doesn't have to explain what it is, plausible deniability, then you're covered. So that's what we're going to do with this. I woke up this morning, had a scone and a large house blend. Then a little conversation with my squirrel and chipmunk friends. See? Said I'm sick and tired of winter, and I wish that it was spring. Then a little fella named Robin Redbreast began to sing. He sang, "Woo, child, what do you think the cold winter's gonna last forever? Woo, child, now's the time for all the people to get together outside. This is the 1st of May, 1st of May, outdoor hugging starts today. So bring your favorite lady, or at least your favorite lady. Maybe I'll see you in the Grande Delicto. Grass below you, sky above. Celebrate spring with a crazy little thing called hugging outside. Thanked him for the information. He cried a little when he flew away. I watched an episode of My People's Court and I tried to plan my day. I called up my old lady. So I called my girl. I asked her if she'd like to join me as I entertain the world. And I said, "Woo, child, I bring a blanket and I promise I will brush the ants off. Woo, child, you're gonna like it when we're taking each other's pants off to go swimming outside." Starts today. Bring your favorite lady, or at least your favorite lady. It's French Ramon. The water's not cold, maybe to bend your big toe. Maybe I'll see you in the Grande Delicto. Grass below you, sky above. Celebrate spring with a crazy little thing called hugging outside. So we went to the park together. We were walking in the midday sun. Met all kinds of people and we hugged everyone. We hugged a lady who sells ice cream, hugged a man with a tan sharp hay. Everyone who needed hugging, well, they got hugged today. So come on, woo, child, open your minds and your hearts, feel the spirit moving through you. Feel the warmth of the love when I give it to you. This present, I mean outside. This is the 1st of May, 1st of May. Outdoor hugging starts today. So bring your favorite lady, or at least your favorite lake. Water's not cold, maybe dip in your big toe. Maybe you'll see it in the Grande Delicto. Grass below you, sky above. Celebrate spring with a crazy little thing called hugging outside. Hugging outside. Hugging outside. Thank you so much, Tim. So good to see you. See you next time.
Oh, lens cover's open. Or closed.
It's fucked up.